Winter is finally coming this summer, which is in April, and it's finally going to end. It's going to be a while till we see the spin-off shows, and it's not going to be the same. Like, remember Joey? Yeah. But in the meantime, you can watch these shows that are quite like Game of Thrones, maybe not on the same tier, but still pretty darn good. So here are 7 shows like Game of Thrones that you probably will love. So let's get started.
This historical drama takes place in medieval Scandinavia, depicting the brutal battles in an alternate history. It's kind of the new God of War with plenty of interesting characters and striking visuals. It's about Ragnar, who's a farmer, one of the legendary Norse heroes, and his rise to fame as a Scandinavian king along with his family. If you like Norse mythology, this is a must-watch. Even without the themes, it's still an interesting drama with memorable characters, but it is a tad predictable, unlike Game of Thrones. A man born as an Anglo-Saxon, but is raised as a Viking, finds himself in the middle of a kingdom battle where he's enslaved. He escapes and then finds himself struggling to come to terms with choosing a side. It's got magnificent cinematography and satisfying action sequences. I don't want to spoil anything, but trust me, it's well worth your time. It's a short yet tightly written drama about Caesar's conquests in ancient Rome. Titus Pillow in particular is a standout for me. It's got the larger than life sets with Game of Thrones. It's even more grounded as there's no fantasy elements like dragons. Henry Cavill, Natalie Dormer, Sam Neill. This show is packed with some top tier actors. It starts off slow but gets great once you get into it. Jonathan Majors particularly is great as Henry King VIII, probably one of the Showtime's most underrated show. This one is probably the only show that is as erotic as Game of Thrones. This time travel historical drama sets itself apart with stunning chemistry between the leads. It follows a nurse who somehow travels back in time to 1743 Scotland before she was a nurse in World War II. Which sounds crazy, but the show pulls it off really well. The character development and the intimate moments share much similarities with Game of Thrones, in my opinion. It's very unique and riveting. Give this one a watch. A rather simple tale about a warrior who's enslaved by the Romans along with his wife, and has to fight for his freedom in the arena battles much like a gladiator. Intense action and gripping story will make you binge this in no time. Liam McIntyre replaced Andy Whitefield as he died of cancer, but both are incredible as the eponymous Spartacus. The drama and the setting totally feel like it takes place within the Game of Thrones universe. It's about the Pope Alexander and his son Caesar, known from the Machiavelli's The Prince. Jeremy Irons pretty much stands out of the cast as the Pope with his epic performance. It focuses on intriguing political drama between the Catholic Church and the Borgias family. Alfred as Pope is rather fun to watch.
Who do you think is going to get the throne at the end? I'd put my money on Cersei because I just love that character. You can watch American Netflix and even HBO using Smart DNS Proxy, which can unblock geo restrictions and then let you watch it. There's a 14-day free trial and you even get a free VPN, which is awesome. I'm Vamsy, thanks for watching, and make sure you pay your debts by subscribing.